What is up, everyone? Jacob here, Present Day Living, podcast number 4. This one is going to be on liabilities and assets. What's the difference and why you need to know this? Well, if you're listening to this, I hope you're planning on making a financial change for the better, or just making a better change in your life or someone else's life. I do hope that you plan on all three, but like I said, what you do is up to you, and I'm just here to spread some knowledge for you all to prosper and grow. So, liabilities and assets, and why you need to know it is because it is crucial to the game, and I mean the game of getting rich. I'll start off by giving the definitions, and long story short, liabilities take money out of your pocket, and assets put money in your pocket. Simple as that. That's as simple as you could go with these. So let's go with liabilities and just some stuff about them. Liabilities would be your house, and the reason why your house would be a liability is because you are indeed paying monthly for it. It does not put money in your pocket, so therefore it's a liability. Your car, you're putting a car payment on it. It's taking money out of your pocket and not putting money in it. Now people might say, well, my car's paid off. That helps, but what happens when it breaks down or something falls apart? It takes money out of your pocket and does not put money in it. As well as gas. You continue to pay for gas. It does not go away. So, that is definitely a liability. Pets, they're liabilities. You gotta buy them food, stuff like that. Computers, your new fancy TV, new couch, pool tables, anything that does not put money in your pocket is a liability. So try to stick away from those. They're not bad, but they are bad if you're struggling with money and money is not coming in. So you do not want to stack those up. Now on to assets. What would an asset be? Something putting money in your pocket would be a house, but the difference is you're renting the house out. And the rent from that covers your expenses, and you get money left over in your pocket. So that's an asset. That's why so many people are in real estate, because it's a nice asset that they know people are going to need. People need houses. And if you could do all your numbers right, well, you just gain yourself an asset. Just anything, really. Land you could buy and resell. Stocks could be assets. They could be liabilities, though, if they do drop. So careful with those. We will go into depth in the future, but I didn't even want this podcast to be long. It was going to be short, sweet, and to the point, and just to get your head wrapped around that, and what you need to stop doing, what you need to start doing. You need to start getting some assets, because the money from your assets, you could indeed buy liabilities, and it would be great to buy liabilities basically free. And what I mean by that is the money coming in covers the liability, so you're not really forking out money, you're still making money, and you could get those while money's still coming in. And you don't do anything. Once it's all set up and done, your assets bring you in money whether you're working them or not. They're there to just set up and have your money work for you, and that's the name of the game. It's what the rich do. You gotta get your money working for you and not you working for money. But you will need, at first, a job. There's nothing wrong with a job. You need money. But to get out of a job, you need assets. Plain and simple. And I definitely suggest you start looking at ways you could pull in assets for yourself or household or whatever, and start getting some income coming in from other directions than just your job, because jobs are very limiting. You have to exchange your time for money. Assets, you exchange your money for more money if you do it correctly. Otherwise, it'd be a liability. But yes, exchanging money for money sounds way better, doesn't it, than exchanging your time for money? It does to me, you know. That's why we're doing what we're doing over here at Present Day Living. We're building assets, and we do this as our job, you know. Working the blog, and these podcasts would be our job. And everything else, we're working for the assets, getting that money pumping into our pocket, which is a great feeling. It is. So I suggest you get out there, learn how you could get some assets, big or small, doesn't matter, as long as there's money coming to you. It's all that matters. Doesn't matter how much. You need to worry about getting the money into you. That's all you need to worry about at first. I don't even care if it's $1. I don't even care if it's $100 or $1,000. Doesn't matter. Work on getting money working for you. Get a profit coming in, and you'll just that alone, just that first dollar, you're like, whoa! I just made money. I made money without having to slave at my work or spend all day, and that should get your mind going and wanting you to push harder and harder and get those assets pumping. And it's an addiction. Definitely is, but a good addiction if you know how to do it right. And the only thing that could happen is more money in your bank. So, liability versus assets, that's it. Don't forget to follow us on YouTube, or subscribe. It would be follow us on Twitter. Everything's Present Day Living, except Twitter was too long, so it took the G off, so it's Present Day Living. And subscribe to the podcast on iTunes as well as Podomatic. I believe it's presentdayliving.podomatic.com. And iTunes, just search Present Day Living and you'll see us on there. I do want to say thank you to everyone. We are climbing the stats very quickly. I mean, we only have one posted so far at the time I'm recording this, and we're already 252 in business, and overall I think we're in the 12,000s, and there's tens of thousands more behind us. So definitely want to say thank you guys for listening. Hopefully we're way higher in the ranks by the time this gets public and you guys are listening to this. So definitely share this around with your friends. If you know people could benefit from this, do not hesitate. Could everyone be rich? Yes. But see, the problem is, not everyone will be rich. And it's not because they can't be rich, it's because they don't work. Their mind doesn't work towards being rich. It works towards being how they are, stagnant. And I can't explain it. I can't even remember what I used to think. It was not good, and now that I changed, it's just all I see is money, and that's good. So yes, that is it. Liability versus assets. Stop your liabilities, get your assets, and once you get your assets, then you go for the liabilities, because your assets are making money. So that's your key. That's what you need to start doing. Figure out some assets you could bring into your life, and we'll see you in the next podcast. Peace.